What is up, guys? It is Turbo here and welcome to episode 78 of the FIFA 13 Manager Mode. We're currently in Season 3 and today we have a quarter-final in the Capital One Cup against Stoke, followed by a league match against Liverpool, and I'm actually also going to sim the match against Benfica in the Champions League because we are already through. So yeah, there's going to be 3 matches today. Again, I've been pumping out these episodes lately, but just before we start, the team lineup against Stoke is going to be in the background. Of course, it's the Capital One Cup, so I'm playing my very weak team. When I say very weak, there's still a couple of 85s in there. Last video there was a couple of black screens, and I know why this is. I'm not going to explain it to you because it's just something to do with Vegas, and there's no need. But I do know why this is, so hopefully I will fix this in the coming episodes. But if there is any black screens, just let me know in the comments. Give me like a little time as well, so I know, like what to do, how to fix it, and stuff like that. But anyway, on to the gameplay. As you can see, we are at home against Stoke, so we do have the home advantage. Obviously, there's only one leg in the quarterfinal, but Lukaku gets off to a fantastic start here, cutting inside and smashing it low and hard against the keeper into the side netting and gets us off to a fantastic start in the 20th minute. That is what we always want. If we get a goal inside the first half an hour, it pretty much changes Stoke's game plan. And especially considering we got a goal inside 20 minutes there as well. But El Shaarawy won that. No, Lucas Piazza won that header. He gave it to Lukaku on a plate, and he cannot miss. And he practically just does the same finish 6 minutes later, and we're suddenly 2-0 up, all because of Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku. Yeah. Piazza also starts this game. He has been developing very much as a player recently, and obviously, through my time at Chelsea, I loaned him to Southampton, and I am starting to play him a lot more now. Even in the Champions League games, he is getting some action. But Lukaku was inches away from a third goal there. If he had been through against the keeper, I'm pretty sure he would have scored. But McEachran decided to go for a shot. He doesn't play very often, and I want to see him develop into a good player because I know he can. But Stoke at this point are 2-0 down, so we move into the second half, and I know that they have to go attacking, so if we can get another goal to finish them off, really, it would be amazing. Lukaku getting taken down just on the edge of the box there, so we have a free kick here, and De Bruyne is going to step up and smash this one home. I'm joking. De Bruyne would never score. I can never score a free kick in career mode. The one time I do, it's going to be with El Shaarawy, I guarantee you. But he does go quite close. He smashes that one over, unfortunately. But I do like those R1 free kicks where I hold R1 and just goes powerful effort. If it's on target, most of the time it's a goal. But wonderful work by De Bruyne there to get past the defenders with the quick feet, and then he cuts inside and goes for the finesse shot, and it just deflects off defender and hits the post. So a little bit unfortunate there, but you can tell a third goal was coming, and that's all we needed to seal the deal already. If we got a third goal, I'm pretty sure we would have been comfortable in the rest of the match. Probably would have kept possession for a little bit, and allowed some of my younger, like really unused players to get a bit of game time. But it all changed. Jermaine Pennant scored for Stoke in the 67th minute, and from there the game was quite tight. Stoke now believe that they could get back into it. Remember, if we finish level at 90 minutes, there is going to be extra time and then penalties if we're still level. So I do not want that at all. So I, make all the substitutions. I bring on 3 very young players. I guarantee you none of you guys would have heard of them. But I do bring on the young players. McEachran again has a shot, fancying himself to score, but he fires wide just barely before Marco Marin is put through by Romelu Lukaku, and he has that shot, but it was well saved by the keeper to tip it onto the post, and then unfortunately we don't get anything. But we do manage to hold out for a 2-1 win against Stoke, which means that we progress to the semis of the Capital One Cup. And guys, I'm not going to change my attitude. We have a semi-final match against Wigan. The other semi-final match is Aston Villa and Man City, and I'm not going to change my match. None of the starting 11 players are going to start, unless of course it's the back 4 and I need to do a little bit of tinkering. But even then, Saku won't play. I mean, at the most Terry might, and he's 77 rated overall, I think. So it's very much going to be my secondary team in this tournament to give them a little bit of game time, and if they win, it's going to be fantastic for them. But it's back to the nice lineups against Liverpool. As you can see, El Shaarawy, Hazard, and Oscar starting. Juan Mata on the bench again. Number 10 for Chelsea hasn't been performing to my standards recently, but I'm just giving him a break, really. He has been performing quite well. El Shaarawy putting Fernando Torres over the top through ball. He really should have been controlling that. And I'm having serious thoughts about getting rid of Torres. A couple of you guys have suggested it. I also talked about this last episode. You suggested getting rid of him, but I don't want to bring in Emenike. I just don't want to bring in Emenike. I do not like Emenike as a player. I do like him as a player. I just don't like him, as a... I just don't like him as a signing. I don't think the Chelsea fans would appreciate me signing Emenike. I mean, come on, who's Emenike? If I go for Messi, for Ronaldo, someone like that, they might appreciate it. But you know, not him and Nike. But anyway, that's stuff for future episodes. You know, we're not even in December yet, let alone, oh well, we are in December. We're not even in the transfer window yet, let alone, you know, talking about players. So, back to the gameplay. El Shaarawy put through here against Liverpool. He is going to cut that one back inside, and Fernando Torres should be connecting that with that. Any good striker would have made that run into the box, expecting the ball to come in, and El Shaarawy was really unlucky to not get an assist there. Again, Fernando Torres, I'm not too sure about what I'm going to do with him. He can't get a shot off though, unfortunately there. Good one from him to nick the ball, but he just can't get a shot off and get a win. But El Shaarawy providing the finesse shot, that I expected that to be a goal in the 35th minute. But you can see Chelsea are kind of starting to dominate in the match. You know, Liverpool had a few early chances, nothing too major, and it did actually take me all the way to the 40th minute to have my closest chance. David Luiz from the header, one of the matches where he's getting a little bit of game time. You know, I feel sorry for him because he's not getting much time at the minute. But El Shaarawy put through over the top. He tried to do his quick feet in the box and it didn't quite work out, but the header comes in, and then how the hell is that a goal? I do not know, I really don't. But I shall take it. Have in mind, I have no idea how it happened. I shall take it. El Shaarawy with a 45th minute goal. If only Torres could get that lucky, but he wins the header, goes straight up in the air. The keeper trips up, the defender touches it into El Shaarawy's path, and we get a 1-0 lead against Liverpool through the most lucky goal ever. But you know, we're moving to the second half with the same attitude that, you know, if we can get another goal, the game will be put to bed and we can get a comfortable win against Liverpool. How about that for a ball over the top by David Luiz? El Shaarawy set free, and I really expected that one to be in the back of the net. I don't know what's wrong with El Shaarawy and Torres at the minute. They're my two main goal scorers and just can't seem to score. So in an effort to try and bring on a scoring talent, I bring on Moses, De Bruyne and Mata, but you know, nothing really changes in the game. 80th minute there, we're having a shot from a volley from Kevin De Bruyne. That was never going to go in. I never really expected it to. But we do manage to hold out for a 1-0 win. And Liverpool players, fans, managers, all of them will feel cheated by that because, in fairness, you know, we did deserve it, but we got it through the lucky circumstances. But anyway, we are going to send this match against Benfica. Like I said, two massive strikers for them up front, Nelson Oliveira and Cardozo. But it starts off in the worst way possible. Ayrton scoring a goal from them early on, but then Malguerajo gets himself a red card, and El Shaarawy manages to net in the 14th minute after he got sent off. And it was 1-1 for a large period of the game before Benfica took the lead again through Cardozo. Cardozo scoring hatfuls of goals against me, really. But I did play quite a strong lineup, so I expected to win. Ashley Cole, of all people, managed to grab the equaliser in the 75th minute, and that is how that match is going to finish. I will settle for a 2-2 draw because it means we are unbeaten in the groups, and yeah. Kevin De Bruyne, a couple of episodes ago, he said to me that you know, he didn't feel that he was getting the game time he deserved. He wanted me to give him a chance, and I gave him that chance. I've been playing him a lot in the recent times, and he said that, you know, he's giving me a thanks basically. But a little bit of insight into next episode. Lampard returns to face his former club. Yeah, we will be playing Norwich. How about that? But anyway, guys, it is coming towards the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We have moved up in the league. Here is the league table. We have moved up in the league. Still 5th, but we are now only 6 points from Man United. They have lost their game, and we are now only 4 points from 2nd place. So, again, things are tight at the top, but we have got a nice little 6-point difference between us and Southampton, who are sitting in 6th. So we need to be challenging for those Champions League places, if anything. But the big one, Galatasaray and Man United go through. Unfortunately, Celtic couldn't find the win that it needed to go through. But PSG are out of the running. Man, they didn't perform well at all, did they? Southampton and Valencia go through, as I expected. Right at the start, I made that prediction that the Southampton and Valencia would go through, and they do. Fantastic to see if Southampton go through. I'm going to look forward to seeing them soon in the Champions League if I ever get them. We dominated our group. Benfica coming in 2nd, but 7 points behind us. We dominated. And the draw was just because I didn't play. I'm pretty sure if I'd played, I would have won. Spurs and Real Madrid go through, as expected, you know. There's nothing really strange about that. Porto and Juventus go through as expected. Porto kind of dominating their group, also unbeaten on 16 points. We're going to have to watch out for them. Barcelona actually lost twice, and Zenit managed to catch up with 10 points, and that was a really good group to watch as the stages of the Champions League progressed. But Barcelona and Zenit through to the last, whatever it is, 16, and Bayern and Sevilla also through, as well as Milan and Dortmund. Milan unbeaten, winning all 6 games. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you can please leave a like and a comment below, it would be very much appreciated. And apart from that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.